Hey YouTube, Low Buck Prepper here. This video is just a real quick one, but it's in response to a couple questions I had on my last video on how I prep. And the questions were concerning hydrogen peroxide and people asking, well, what other use is there besides disinfecting a wound? Now, I knew of a couple other uses, and that was the primary use that I got it for, but I decided, you know what, there's got to be other uses for it, so I kind of looked up a couple things and found some surprising uses for it that I had never thought of. So I decided that, what the hell, we'll go ahead and throw a video up there and show you why it is good to have hydrogen peroxide in your prep. So first off, we know it's great for disinfecting a wound, and in my opinion, should a shit hit fan scenario or complete system breakdown, medical help is not going to be as prevalent as it is now, and I think it's going to be extremely important that when you have a little, just the most minorest of cuts, to get it clean, get it disinfected, because if it does get infected, you're not just going to be able to head down to the doctor's office or the hospital and you know, get a shot and get it all cleared up. So I think preventative medical care is going to be one of the most important things that you can do in that type of situation. So hydrogen peroxide is obviously really good for that. Other uses are a mouthwash. As long as you don't swallow it, it is considered a real good disinfectant. It cleans up your teeth real good. I've actually had a dentist tell me to gargle with hydrogen peroxide when I had an infected tooth, and so that's another good thing. Other things it's good for are taking a bath, cleaning your feet if you've got you know, trench foot, if you will, or anything like that. Just soaking your feet in some water and hydrogen peroxide mix is good. It's good for sanitizing toothbrushes and dentures if you have them. It's good for disinfecting compost pails or your containers that you had your compost in, cutting boards, scrub brushes, just basic disinfecting of pretty much anything. It works real good for that. It's good for washing carpets, floors, windows, stuff like that. Stripping wood furniture, believe it or not, or cleaning wooden decks. It'll work for that. Now, I don't know all this, or I didn't know all this before researching it, so I'm kind of glancing back at my my computer here and looking at what I found, and so I'm just throwing it out to you for just to share the knowledge. Another real good use for it is removing mold, and mold can be dangerous. Obviously, we all know that. Laundry, it's great for removing stains, keeping your laundry clean. When shit hits the fan, it might not be able to just crank up that washer and do it up. So a little hydrogen peroxide and water, scrub the clothes around a little bit, and it'll take care of it. It's good for, let's see, what else I got here. Gardening is a plant fertilizer and plant spray. I'm going to have to look into that because I didn't know that. I guess I thought it probably would have killed the plant, but apparently not. Taxidermists use it to clean and whiten bones. I'm not sure that's going to be that important, but you'll definitely be able to, if you are hunting, you're going to want to utilize every piece of that animal that you harvest, just like the Indians did. They didn't let anything go to waste, and they're able to make a lot of tools and everything from the bones. So I guess you could clean them up with the hydrogen peroxide there. Wow, here's one I didn't know. It's used in making cheese. Really? Huh. Okay. Well, that's kind of weird, because if it's used in making cheese, but yet it removes mold, why does your cheese get moldy? Maybe they need to use more of it. Anyways, antiseptic packing. If you have your EDC bag, maybe put some little towels in there, or a little wash rag that's soaked in the stuff, put it inside a Ziploc bag. I don't know, that's something just off the top of my head. You get a cut or a scratch, sorry about that, cut or a scratch, and you got that rag right there. You can put right on it. Maybe even, you know, if it's a big enough cut, maybe you can just wrap it with that and tape it down. I don't know, just throwing it out there. Treating acne, didn't know that. Cleaning contact lenses, that was a good one. I'm not going to have the local store to just run down to, so it's good for that. That's pretty much what I see. What I'd recommend, if you're really interested in this, and more details on how to use it for all these things I mentioned, go to using-hydrogen-peroxide.com. And they've got everything on here from home disinfecting, house cleaning, skin infections, natural body care, animal care, gardening, commercial uses, mold, science experiment, the percentage, concentration, mixing, a whole list of stuff. I'm not going to go down the whole thing, but it's got a whole lot of information on hydrogen peroxide. So, might be useful, might not. Either way, I highly recommend having it in your prep, and it's not that expensive. This is a smaller bottle I had, and I just, you know, I'm over at my dad's right now. He's not doing too good, and that's kind of why I haven't put up videos lately. I'm staying here at my parents' to help out with him and hospice, the home care. But anyways, get a free prep. This is a Low Buck Prepper, and have a great day, I guess.